There's no question that a Florida State student-athlete's college experience is quite different than the average Seminoles. However, those unique experiences can also lead to misconceptions.
Athletes in general, I would think that people think that we're kind of privileged, we're spoiled, we don't have to work for very many things.
I feel like a lot of people don't understand the amount of work that we go through just to get to be eligible to play on the field.
Let's say if we're walking around that we're like lazy, or that we always sit in the back of the class, or that we never do our homeworks.
But once one looks beyond the stereotypes, they see that the countless hours of mandatory tutoring, 5 a.m. training calls, and being the faces of one of the nation's top athletic programs is no walk in the park. And thanks to a unique program offered at FSU, that walk is never done alone.
It's awesome. Whenever you go, there's such a big mix of different sports and different athletes from different sports, and you don't ever really get that other than whenever you go to Real Men.
Reliable, Educated, Approachable Leaders, or Real Men, is a specialized program designed to further develop leadership and personal skills for all Florida State male student athletes. The month-long program takes place each fall and spring semester and is a safe zone for Seminoles to connect and relate to their fellow student athletes from each sport.
In the beginning, it was 5-6 of us, and we just came up with like different topics and stuff like that. And then obviously, when D. Cole stepped in, he obviously like blew it up on social media and everything. And then that attracted a lot of different teams to come and join in.
Everyone cheers for them on the field, which is great. But I love to see my student athletes off the field and off the courts and out the pool. That's when I really see the student athlete, behind the jersey, behind it, inside the helmet. Opportunity just to see them relax and just have fun and be themselves.
From young Seminoles like Bo Paskey, whose lives have forever been changed thanks to simple acts of kindness, to lifelong fans who wouldn't dream of missing a game, programs like Real Men supply the tools for Seminoles to step up to the plate in every situation.
I'm part of the FSU family now, and I love the Seminoles and all their support. I know I want them to do their best, and I just cheer them on out there, and they'll do really great for me.
Director of Student Athlete Development, Derek Coles, has taken Real Men to the next level. With athletes representing each sport, D. Cole's positive influence and support for each Seminole he encounters is a main factor when it comes to the inspiration the men feel off the field.
Knowing that there's a guy out there that really is pushing us athletes to succeed beyond the sports, it really interested me, and I think maybe in the future I want to do something similar to what he does.
He works with you. If you need help, he's going to help you regardless. And I appreciate him for everything he's done so far with me, and I'm going to need him for the rest of my college years and the rest of my life probably.
He always talks to us about how he had great mentors, but looking back at it, I know when I'm out of college, whether I'm working a job or I'm retired, I'm going to look back and think of how great a mentor Derek Coles was to me, and I always appreciate that.
My student athletes, I love my student athletes, all of them. That's why I wake up every morning, and that's my passion, to come up every morning, wake up and see what life I can touch them today, and see how I can be a resource or asset to their lives to keep them pushing on and motivating them or encourage them to do great.
With a program like Real Men and a backbone like Derek Coles, Florida State student athletes' futures are set up for nothing but real success. I'm Danielle Gavish for Seminole Sports Magazine.